The situation in Rivers State appears to be heading towards a political stalemate. On Wednesday morning, Secretary to the Rivers State government, Tammy Danagogo, issued a statement claiming that Governor Fubara had not yet received a formal letter from the House instructing him to present the 2025 budget. Residents of Port Harcourt, the state capital, have shared their concerns about the situation.
All this is just part of their grand scheme to try to see how to push Governor Fubara out of office illegally or through the back door. The question here is, do these individuals that call themselves honorable members actually realize the extent of dishonesty and what would I call it, fallacious behavior they're exhibiting?
But at this point, we want the Supreme Court and Nigerians to know that the 27 lawmakers that defected in the floor of the assembly are no longer recognized by those of us, the laymen of the state, and their ultimatum does not stand. Why should we have lawmakers that are defected on the floor of the assembly giving ultimatum to an executive governor of the state? So we condemn it totally, and we also want to wait for the outcome of this ultimatum. Rivers youth are waiting. Rivers citizens are waiting for the outcome of the ultimatum. If at the end of the day they cannot do anything, the Rivers youth will go into action and ensure that these lawmakers will be shown the way out.
I don't see anything coming out of it. The governor is a man of peace. He's a man who follows due process and a man who believes in rule of law. So I think seriously that he will do the needful, like he has said in his broadcast, when the time comes. Why are they in a hurry giving ultimatum when even what I know by the little law we studied in school, the CTC of that judgment have so far not been published? So everybody needs to be on the same page concerning that judgment and then for you to act correctly.
As the deadlock continues between the legislative and executive arms of government, many are urging for solutions to avoid another round of political confrontations.
You can't buy her peace. God blessed Rivers State. And I will advise them, especially the 27 Lord lawmakers, to cool down, prepare for election, and if they are right, they'll be voted into again.
I think there still need to be a truce. They need to make amends and see how we can, forge ahead as a state. We can't stay here for too long. Other states have moved on. So we shouldn't allow this crisis erupt and envelop the good works that the governor has in mind for his people.
Meanwhile, a key question remains: will the 27 lawmakers loyal to former Governor Nyesom Wike, now FCT minister, proceed with their 12-week recess scheduled to begin on March the 7th? As of the time of filing this report, government house sources are still maintaining that the letter from the House of Assembly had still not been received. The secretary to the Rivers State government's release also stated that Governor Fubara is prepared to implement the Supreme Court's ruling after receiving certified true copies of the judgment, even if it does not align with his expectations. From Port Harcourt, it's Andy Omano, Arise News.